What's up, guys? Go back to channel 4. Another reaction. We're taking a look at another first for the channel. Ladies and gentlemen, we're taking a look at a band called Boundaries. Now, I don't think I've ever heard of this band before. They've just been blowing up over my past, social media lately. They've been doing a lot of, I've been seeing a lot of, clips, a lot of shorts of this band. So I've been like, you know what? They're popping off so much lately. A lot of people have been reacting to them. Why don't I give them a shot? Why don't I see what the whole Boundaries hype is about, if you know what I'm saying? Because I've never heard of this band. I don't know if they're a new band or they've been around for quite some time. So I don't know. I'm just going to have to wait and see. I'm intrigued. Since this channel, I've given a lot of new bands a shot. So why don't I give these guys a shot? So let's get it. So I have no idea where these guys are from. I don't know if they're a UK band. I don't know if they're a US band, Australian band. I have no ideas. I don't know what they sound like. I don't know what sort of genre of metal they do. So all I know is I'm going to have to get strapped in because we can go anywhere at this point. So this video can go anywhere. I have no idea. So I did go out and choose their latest or most recent release, I would say. So I don't know if they're gearing up for something else or they're coming out with some other new stuff or gearing up for a new album. So if I might like this one, I might have to check that one out. But before we get started, be sure to subscribe. I appreciate it. It's really helping me out. If you're a fan of Boundaries, be sure to like this video as well. If you're new here, thank you for stopping by, checking out some more videos. We're just getting started on these other bangers. Ladies and gentlemen, no time wasting. Let's get right into it. This is Boundaries' newest release track titled Guys Cast Amber Black. What? Okay. Oh, I see your voice. You're this kind of band. Okay. I'm in. I should have strapped in. Oh my God! The energy in this man! The aggression! Oh my God! It doesn't stop! Man, how angry is this man? Oh my God! Guys! Let me catch up! Let me comprehend this! Let me get introduced! Oh my God! Definitely has that knock loose vibe though.
Fuck you!
Tell him! Tell him, boys! Oh, Black, to slow down! What the hell was that? Ladies and gentlemen, what did I just witness? What did I just listen to? Oh my God. Oh my God. Boys, give me a minute. Give me a minute to process this. What the hell did I just listen to? I was not expecting any level of sheer amount of that level of intensity, my guys. Because just right from the start, I couldn't speak. I couldn't say one word. I couldn't get my thoughts out. My thoughts couldn't even process in my brain without understanding what the hell was going on, my guys. Because just right from the beginning, full on blast beats, full on energy level and aggressivity, the growls, the intensity, the guttural growls of this my guy here. He needs to take a Ricola or something because it sounds like his vocal cords are clogged from the amount of aggression my guy is speaking throughout this track. And we got the guitar man screaming his heart out as well, doing those high screams, doing those intense screams. I'm sure his voice is shot from after filming this video or recording this song because it just sounded like his vocal cords were screaming in pain from his sheer vocals. But I don't think I've ever heard this band before. I don't know how I haven't. I don't know how long they've been around. I don't know if they're a new band. I don't know. I have no idea about this band. But oh my god, how have I not heard of this band? I would say now. How have I not came across these guys in the past? How have I not heard any of these tracks before? I've only listened to Knock Loose, I would say, about, a couple of years ago, I would say now, since I got into them. But these guys definitely bring that level of intensity, let me just say. Definitely fans of them, definitely reminiscent of them, and they could definitely, I could see, take inspiration from them after listening to that. Because, my God, I would even argue they're even more intense than Knock Loose, and that's a hard thing to do. That's a hard thing to do, man, especially since the Knock Loose are kind of like the kings of, like hardcore music, kings of like beatdown, sort of like that sort of genre of music. I don't know what you would call it. Is that beatdown? I don't know. But I would say these guys even go harder than that, I would even say. Just because the sheer amount of aggression, the vocals, the distortion on the vocals, the intensity of the screams, the guitar playing is nuts as well, I would say. Just getting down and dirty in those muddy tones, in those muddy pits, and slowing it down even to really capture the vibe of the tones as well. Just, oh my god, I didn't even pre-strap for that. I didn't even strap myself in because I had no idea what the hell was going to go happen. I thought we were just going to get in some, chill modern metalcore action. But no, we went down. I got tripped and smacked my face in the muddy pits themselves, man. I had no idea what was going on. I was getting beat down. My head was getting stomped. I was getting obliterated by this man's vocal cords. I had no idea this song was going to be that heavy, but I'm super glad I checked this one out. Oh my god, ladies and gentlemen. What a slapper. What a slapper. I don't know how popular these guys are. I don't know, like I said, where they're from. I don't know if they're gearing up for some new stuff, but if you guys are fans, be sure to let me know down in the comments. I'm going to have to check these guys out. Knock Loose prodigies, I would say, because they definitely have that energy. Like I said, definitely match it well. If these guys do a collab, eventually in the future, which God, all hell is gonna break loose. There's gonna be a tear in the universe for sure if they ever collab on this song, because there's gonna be so much intensity, so much doomy vibes, so much beatdown vibes, so much. The intensity scale is not gonna comprehend what that song would be if these guys collab together, man. It would just explode the internet. It would explode reality. It will just explode everyone's heads listening to that track, man, if that is ever a thing. But who knows, crazy things have happened in the metal scene. A lot of these crazy collabs have been happening, so I wouldn't be surprised if these guys, eventually collab one day on a song, because that song will probably be the heaviest song ever created and definitely rival some deathcore bands, I would say. And probably be even heavier than some of the heaviest deathcore bands out there, I would say. But that's a dream waiting to happen. But either way, man, like I said, these guys are nuts. These guys are insane. My head was just getting beat so much, I couldn't really, pay attention to what the hell was going on. But we had crazy chugs in there, crazy weird sounding alien chords in there, distorted, dissonant chords in there. Just beat down, curb stomping energy. Just makes you want to just swell your fists in the air, which I'm sure they do at these guys' shows, because there's no way to contain yourself, I would say, especially if all their songs sound like this. It's just going to be a bloodbath for sure. Nonetheless, very entertaining, very intense, heavy song. This song would definitely wake you up, whether you're pumping it at the gym or need some energy to, get yourself up. Who needs caffeine when you have a band like this? Because these guys will definitely motivate the hell out of you, screaming in your ear nonstop, blast beating you with the bees, chugging you with the chuggies. These guys will definitely get your ass amplified up to get out and go whatever the hell you're going to do, because you cannot sit still listening to one of these tracks. Let me just say, but wow, ladies and gentlemen, I'm amped up. I'm excited now. I'm hyped. I want to create my own stuff like this now. I want to break some glass. I want to pinwheel my arms in the air. I want to karate kick. I want to fly kick through the air, man. I want to do stuff I never even thought of doing before. I'm inspired. I'm inspired now, guys. Thank you. Thank you. I could definitely get behind this sort of energy. It's not really my favorite sort of genre of metal, I would say, but I do appreciate the energy. I do appreciate the heaviness of the tones, the guitars and crazy, stuff that you would never really do on a normal metal track. So I do appreciate it for that. But yeah, ladies and gentlemen, if you guys know anything more about this band, be sure to let me know down in the comments as well. And if you know any other tracks from these guys, be sure to leave a like as well. And if you guys have any more tracks from these guys, be sure to let me know down in the comments as well. And if I survive the next one, I might have to check these guys out even more. But yeah, be sure to hit that subscribe button, especially new here. Who's going through every single band channel, just running on myself on a single one. Guarantee that, and I'll see you guys in the next one.